Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play there for the Bears on 3rd. 49 yards. On 1st down, they run with Howard, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Play your game, baby. Still on broadcast. Remember that.
And the Bears have taken the early lead. And he is a reliable target. They'd like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
Dude, I beat myself. I beat myself. Everything goes right for you.
And he usually comes through for them.
They know more. You won the game. You beat it. That's
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away.
-3 yards rushing. I could do better than that.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Called you out, baby. Called you out.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play here for Dallas. And even 40 yards. On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Don't let him get past the zone, right? Don't let him get past the zone, right?
Cole Beasley, the
so
intended
if you get past the zone,
now it's 2nd down.
I mean, don't let him get past the zone, right?
That one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill.
No, don't let him get past the zone. You teaching me?
Just not enough time for the play
Remember,
to develop.
you was my sparring
It wasn't a fumble. Really. From the 34, they'll come to the line.
So therefore,
on
you
2nd and 10.
cannot teach me nothing that I already know.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott.
No, come on, baby.
Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
There's no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Word on the street, you can't play under pressure.
Now 2 straight
if you don't have a chance to get that ball off, how you gonna get it off? You know what I'm saying?
To the air again, Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
You know what I'm saying?
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Look at that motherfucker all the way by himself.
Touchdown,
oh
Cowboys.
my God, that was fucked up.
Cole Beasley, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Oh, man. For real? Yeah, when you press coach's suggestion on everything.
So a tie ball game here as the kicks away.
It's okay, man. It's okay. You're all right with me.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. For the Chicago Bears, Charles, it's kind of the dust settles on this season. How do you think that they will remember it? Because right now, the fresh wound is there with the missed field goal. We get that. But it's a pretty good season they just had.
It certainly has been. Remember, they were last in the NFC North in 2018. They won the division in 2019, their first NFC North title since 2010. They acquired Khalil Mack to begin the year. And remember, they had a heartbreaking loss at Green Bay on a Sunday night to open the season. A lot of teams would have gone south after that. Instead, they went 7-1 at home, won 9 of 10 to close the year. They're going to be heard from in the seasons to come.
And he takes us down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. It's a big-time run by Jordan Howard, and even 60 yards.
Thing is to pass. As long as the thing is to pass. And I know how to order them. I order them.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Burton. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Jordan Howard, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are in for 6. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They give him a gain of 38.
Nice,
got to love the catch. I think you got to love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Thank you, guys.
A first down throw for Prescott. Over the middle, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Throwing, Prescott.
Yeah.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Intended that time for Cooper. With that ball hitting the ground, let's take a spin around the league real quick. You know, last week we discussed the head coaching vacancies. There were 8 of them. Well, a lot of those places have already found new coaches, Charles. Some old faces in new places. Bruce Arians in Tampa Bay. Adam Gase staying in the AFC East, jumping from Miami to the Jets. And how about some of the new fellas?
Yeah, how about Cliff Kingsbury? He went to USC to be the offensive coordinator after losing his job at Texas Tech. Ends up being the head coach of the Arizona Cardinals. Freddie Kitchens gets the job in Cleveland, gets the promotion. Vic Fangio finally getting a shot to be a head coach. He's going to Denver. And Matt LaFleur, he's going to work with Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay.
That leaves us with 2 remaining spots, Cincinnati and Miami still searching. They'll set up the screen to Howard. Finds an opening past the 40. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now Trubisky to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. That one goes for 36 yards.
After that nice game there, for the rest of the game, the defense is going to have to respect the running backs as passing threats as well. Not just play them strictly to run the football. They may be able to get downfield and catch it, too.
And his throw here's incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. 2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Trubisky to throw again.
Oh, trying to get over his head.
Picked off by Jeff Heath. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's okay, baby.
By the way, I need to pass along a reminder that our ladder for the Madden Challenge tournament is still open in MUT Drafts until February 11th. And the prize pool for the Madden Challenge, folks, $190,000.
And who wouldn't want to participate in something where you could get a piece of $190,000?
That's what I'm wondering.
Get in, get it done. Let's have some fun.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Eddie Jackson with a tackle. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to... For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one. Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
Want me a motherfucking favor without having to say it.
On 3rd and goal,
I was going to tell you to beat it anyway.
And it's caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Mike Burton, as the 1st half is winding down, and the Bears will extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here. This is they don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite.
How he's stupid and he leading 7-19.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal
don't pick up a game then. Just go.
All that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
On the return is Jordan Lewis. And all that work but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Because you're losing.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last.
I don't know how I get born when you're losing.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I knew I knocked motherfuckers out the box in the first quarter, first and second quarter. Come on, man.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Man, got garbage. He found a little niche. He exploited it. It's only a matter of time. Well, you can't beat me again.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Come on, man, you in the trunk. I told you,
we put you guys.
He put us in the trunk without testing the. Hey, he put us in the trunk without checking our pilot. We put holes in the motherfucker.
And it's on EA Sports.
We add that drive out.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Plus, you're giving them.
Well, you don't care about the game that you losing.
I mean, he gonna lose. Hey, Carl. We made him.
Trubisky with a give to Howard.
We made you, boy.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let them get to the second level, because sometimes you'll break off
man, they brought the
hit
stick back in the game.
But oftentimes, you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
On first, they go right back to Howard. Down to about the 22 here.
Are you trying to dictate my game?
Now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Man, shut up before I go get Wise guy and tell him to come up in here.
On second down, here's Trubisky.
Hey, what you putting him on the penalty for?
And Owen caught it up, and the Cowboys have recovered.
Hey, put the
So the
stick back in
defense
the
there,
game,
opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
I want the ball back there.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Prescott looks to throw on first.
I want the ball back.
Funny how guy don't be as vocal when Wise guy be popping in this motherfucker.
I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road. I
want the ball back, guy.
Don't matter. I remember that time you did play with him and he mopped the floor with your motherfucking ass.
Why you being all hostile now, man?
And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Again to Elliott. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
It's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch
more. Just whip this bum ass, man.
That's all you got to do. On second down. Flushed out right. Looking deep for Elliott. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play here for the Cowboys. 42 yards. From from the red zone.
Doing that same fucking play.
Chased out left. 10 more there and another first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned.
Why you in this defense, Ed? I had no idea.
Trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a
too easy to run on that
really
defense.
A bad throw. So
but what he like to do, see what I mean?
No doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Who you talking to, guy?
Here's a give to Smith, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Nigga, I just told this nigga what you exactly you did.
And now 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there.
You ran with your motherfucking quarterback, nigga. Fuck you mean?
Despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came
and that's who the fuck I was talking about.
Switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
You ain't got no choice now. But to throw it. Why would you kick a field goal and it was just 3rd down?
Still just a
now you just arguing to be argumentative, man. Shut the fuck up.
They're going for it on 4th. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. That is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. In for the score. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Boy, what a job there. 4th down that far away from the end zone just to get it in, get that done.
An unlikely result, but it occurred nonetheless. What a terrific play. Great way to finish and in the end zone.
And the defense has to be scratching their heads, right?
That's usually to their advantage.
How you let that get? He let
on the ball. But instead, it turned out to be a touchdown, and maybe I go figure it out on their sideline.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
How you let that man throw a vertical in the end zone, though?
Ready to go as they take the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very
that vertical should have been kicked, man.
Yeah,
try to atone for it here on this drive. And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Chicago.
Fuck, I don't want to hit his pussy-ass motherfucking mouth if he come back.
80-yard touchdown. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
Go!
Massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Such a fucking
Here's the
bum.
Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase
the
urgency
you got your whole play.
Maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Since 2017, bro, you got your whole style from me.
At their own 25-yard line. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Don't trip, man. I done peep guy, man. Guy be stealing shit, too.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels
you're a motherfucking liar.
And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me,
300 yards still
signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
This is why you had so many interceptions against me yesterday.
Here in this second half, 1st and 10.
What they got to do with you having interceptions? What do they have to do with you having interceptions?
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back.
Guy, I've made you leave without saying back. More than once. You a lying motherfucker.
Three plays, 3 first downs.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Get to that end zone real fast.
It was the linebacker
lying there
on the stop.
Perfectly designed blitz.
You lying, man. Shut the fuck up.
To the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Ed was on my Ed.
Too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Cooper was the target there, and it's 3rd down.
Okay.
Oh boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand
Pussy
over my
ass
eyes
nigga.
right
Shut
now
up.
because
Shut up.
like him, it's going to haunt my dreams too. He was wide open. How did he
hear that
throw
shit.
there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. Cooper's got him.
Motherfucker, you swear he's nice.
15-yard line before he's brought down. 19 yards that time for number 19.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper and we mentioned, what they play man coverage against you. He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Ooh. Toast with no cigar.
And again, it's Prescott. This is caught.
Motherfucker, they want to give me no dog meat, man. I really don't. Fuck with, man, white meat, man, when it's fried.
It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. This is Elliott. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Here's Prescott. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers.
Good shit, yeah.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Showing some grits and some guts going for their 4th and goal, pounding it in.
And being rewarded for that confidence in the team, huh? The coach saying, let's go ahead and get this. And how about the guys up front firing out, finding a little bit of a crack for them to get through? Touchdown. I love it.
They'll run with Elliott. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
I knew he was going to that run.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Onto the field now come the Bears.
Well,
this
I wish
game
that
has really
nigga
flipped
shit
on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times?
Pussy motherfucker kept pressing pause with 4 minutes in the game. 4 seconds in the motherfucking game.
Oh, I had him there. I had him. I had him.
They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. Now Trubisky, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
sure that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Yeah, Bears got some nice little, yeah. I don't.
The Bears on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Here's Trubisky. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. A good pickup there of 22. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. It's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Trubisky now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Trubisky will throw out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Supposed to be on that before he actually.
Catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
That's some bullshit.
Down, but this time it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
There you go, Ed, at the bottom.
There to make the play in coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
They'll try and throw for it.
Oh, it's too late, G.
Anthony Brown right there to knock it away. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
Oh, man, why you do this?
Evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they're
trying to get him, man, the game.
Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis?
Should have put his ass back on the one. You know, guy liable to throw an interception, man. Make him work for that shit.
He was trying to end the game right there in his own offense.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job.
I said you liable to throw an interception.
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Going for it on 4.
Point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
No, that's just picking the wrong fucking
the
D.
Unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna lose this game, baby.
And this will be a touchback as
Let
that
this Vic come back, man.
Line. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
Where's Brandon?
We sat in meetings with coaches, and they used the term complementary football. Offense take
Where's
care of
Brandon?
Defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
So over
on 2nd down, Trubisky. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Oh, that's even more reason. Why ain't you ran yet, boy?
Out of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
He waiting on passes, Carl, so you gotta.
Exactly. So when wasn't nobody open and you ain't had nobody on, you should have took off. You lucky you ain't, man. You ain't coughed that bitch up. Yeah, but you gave motherfuckers room to get to him. That way.
And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now it's Trubisky. To escape, and he goes down. Randy Gregory in there to take him down and to take us to the
damn, boy. Hey, guy, please stop that shit, man.
We're back to see what happens.
Don't you know, man, you whistling right into a speaker, man. Hey, guy, please stop that shit, man.
He gonna whistle on you anyway.
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky.
Damn, this motherfucker didn't hike the ball.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play.
Oh, you got that.
He probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even
They're
further.
gonna be able to do shit right now.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed.
That ain't gonna work in this
It
situation.
certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
That motherfucker dropped right by him.
You let this bum come back, man.
Down 4 late, got to go for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. On the move to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
There you go. There you go, Ed.
Incomplete.
Ball,
Jeff, strong safety able to get in there on the coverage. So now it may look bleak, but this one not over. They do have all 3 timeouts.
Even at this point on the field, where it looks like
you're
really backed up, hold them to a field goal. That's the mantra right now. You hold them to a field goal. You still got a chance to take care of business on the other end. But you're right. The 3 timeouts are going to be key. How well they use them to preserve clock as well as stopping them.
Yo, check your primary receiver first, dude.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
All right, guys, time to go to work.
Ezekiel Elliott, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Come on.
The extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, you did.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it into 6 points. So
dude, man, what time you got to be there, man?
And the chain of events, right?
Why don't you leave early?
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of
I can't beat you.
Hey, I've got confidence in you guys.
All I got to do is put my man to it.
Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end.
See, one thing, I ain't played with it so long.
Start over and rebuild that confidence.
Meanwhile, they take
on
a
a consistent basis.
But this
I forgot how you move.
Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10.
They go that irritating ass shit.
They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead. And another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
You just keep forgetting all about circles.
Hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
They'll set up
You know what this puss ass nigga man did so he can score.
At the 44-yard line. A nice little
gonna pause it in 4 seconds. Man, like, man, come on,
everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't
nah,
matter
you
what
just,
position
man.
you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come.
Too much.
Be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Leonard Floyd coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. On third down, it's Prescott. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Things looking good on the scoreboard. They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Under.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott letting one fly deep for Cooper. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper.
Oh, motherfucker.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And they're able to up the lead by one more.
I gave you that shit. Hey, I'm glad I gave y'all
the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. This is just an exercise in futility.
Fuck boy Dennis.
Running a play here offensively.
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Now a desperation throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And a big turnover there as his guys will...
All right, brothers.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
What you mean, 492? You got 483 to my 374. What you see?
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong.
So fucking what?
Get your ass out. You scored in the fourth quarter. I fell apart.